Greetings, all you lovely people. It's me. Yes, I'm never here, aren't I? Well, yeah. So, as contrary to popular belief, I still do things, and was actually on Twitter, and I came across this Star versus the Forces of Evil dating simulator. Yeah, from this individual goes by at Judah Chris. Yeah, Judah Chris. Nice name. So I thought I would, considering that 20% of my videos the last 2 years have been about Star Butterfly, not to say that it's much, considering I only made like about 10 new videos these last 2 years, and that's counting the short ones. But I thought, like, nope, I had to sit down, I saw this, I had to go ahead and do it as, not live, but as a one-shot recording bit. So I'm actually here to go ahead and take a look at this. So we're going to jump into it right away. Haven't touched this before, so I am interested to see what it looks like. But otherwise, it's a date! Yeah! Marco goes on his first date. Will he survive? Okay, you've piqued my interest already. Will he survive? That's the real question here. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this. Feel free to get the hashtag going. Hashtag MarcoXStar dating sim. We'll see if we can get this running here. Add to the collection. Follow Judah Chris. Ooh, down here, what we got? A Star X Marco choose your own dating sim text adventure game. The choices you make in this game, good or bad, will affect the outcomes of some events that will unfold as you play. Some events have random outcomes just like in real life. Yeah, just like in real life, my life. I have these choices, sure, why not? How to play. Pick an option at the end of the passage and go the route it brings you on. Okay, pretty standard. Contains teen romance suitable for general audience ages 7 and up. What, because the 6-year-olds and below aren't allowed to have Star Butterfly stuff? Fan-made stuff? And I know there was like a posting of this, I thought earlier, must have been this beta one, but I really got caught on it right here with this 1.0 release, an official full release, not a beta, and it's actually got achievements and extras, so I'm glad I didn't jump on it right away. So I guess we'll find out more. More information, updated, published, released, HTML, made with Twine. Okay. Dating sim fan game Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Average session, a few minutes. Okay, we'll see how fast this few minutes goes. Inputs, touchscreen, and mouse, and Patreon and Twitter. I am all good with that. Nobody's posted on this, apparently. Okay, well, we're going to get this guy popularity. We're going to get this individual, we're going to make him popular. That's what we're going to do on my channel. Yeah, because I do a lot of stuff recently. So we're running this game. We're going this through. First time, I'm going to voice everything. That is how it's going to go. Ooh, achievements. What do you get? Achievements. Oh, okay, there's a bunch of stuff for achievements. Okay. I guess return to title. And I'm guessing something here. Okay, so this is the copyright version 1.2 Star X Marco. Choose your own dating sim text adventure game by Julian Yeo. I'm guessing Julian Yeo is the official name of Judah Chris. So, King Julian. Yeah, I have not voiced in things much. Star vs. the Forces of Evil and original characters, copyright Disney, Darren Nefsey, and Disney XD. You don't have to Disney XD. It's copyright to Disney. Disney XD is just their hosting channel until they put it on Disney Plus, which they will do, which I still believe there's going to be the movie, especially after the success of the Steven Universe movie. Did anyone see that? I liked it. I did like the Steven Universe movie, made for TV movie. So I highly doubt it wouldn't be possible to get Star back on there if there was enough demand and get the movie made on Disney Plus. They had that comic that didn't really last very much. It's been a while since I've looked into that to see if they were still publishing on kind of like a side story comic. But I'm jumbling on too much. We're not going to make this video too long, hopefully. Apparently, it says it's only a few minutes to play through. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I'll close this down so you get a nice big screen. Before you play, this story is fan work and may contain bugs. You bugs. The choices you make in this game, good or bad, will affect the outcomes of some events that will unfold as you play. Some events have random outcomes, just like in real life. Okay, it's the same thing. Support us on Patreon and DeviantArt. Feel free to support them if you, him, her, whoever, if you like. Otherwise, we're jumping right on into this. Oh, so this popped back out. I don't want that out. Let's go. So nice bike, Marco. So I'll try voicing this here first time reading through, so usually it's better if you can read through a script beforehand, but we'll see what I can do. "What do you want from me?" muttered the suit-wearing 15-year-old boy as a red light projects down on him as if to stare through his very soul. You think it's gotta be the blood moon, right? Come on, please, the boy pleaded. "Please go away." What's going away? What's going away? Is it the blood moon? He clenched his eyes and opened them. He looked up, and as if by magic, the red light changed to green. What's the go? I don't remember the blood moon turning green. Maybe I missed something here. Maybe I'm thinking about what the curse broke. The moon's not regularly green. Green cheese, maybe. I don't know. Taking notice of this, the boy began hoofing the pedals on his red bike. We had to describe the bike as red. I can see it. I don't need to know what's red. Is it going to be relative to the plot here? "Come on, Marco, almost there," he said to himself before ultimately reaching his destination. Alessandro's, a middle-class Italian restaurant in the heart of Echo Creek, with 4-star reviews all around. Come on, Marco, you can afford something better. You got that $6.50 royalty check coming in. Come on, you've dropped the whole darn thing on Goblin Dog merchandise and stuff. So I think you're pretty well set. Marco caught his breath as he walked his bike past the few patrons waiting outside while the closed restaurant prepares to receive them for dinner. Marco was glad that he had made a reservation a week ago, went to a nearby bike rack and secured his bike against it before heading back to the restaurant. He stood around the entrance, so there's no bike rack in front of the restaurant. Well, I suppose it's a real classy place here. Probably got chauffeurs over there. Marco caught his breath as he walked. Oh, no, we did that. No, I didn't read that. Marco caught his breath as he walked his bike past the few patrons waiting outside. Oh, wait, no, I did read that. Okay. He stood around the entrance, but does not wait in line. He gazed at his phone, 5:54 p.m., and looked, I'm assuming 6 o'clock, and looked around for his date just in case. You guys live at the same house. Why did you have to show up? Maybe this is after the movie, not the movie, the series finale, but I don't think so because they have Star with her cheek marks in that opening image. So I'm assuming it has to take place sometime during the main timeline of events if you were to place it somewhere. Let's see here. Marco cut in front of the line and picked up a menu, occupying his mind with so the place isn't even open yet and the menus are outside. Okay, I've seen restaurants like that. Occupying his mind with the specialty items as he went back to his corner. Lobster ravioli, crab capellini, porcini risotto, and Parmesan cheese with Parmesan cheese and black truffle shavings. The boy looked up. A small crowd is forming. Marco began to self-doubt. Did he make a reservation or not? No, I don't like this drop down. What if he didn't? What if the restaurant forgot? Did he even bring any cash? With no maitre d' at the front podium of the still unopened entry to help with his concerns, Marco begins to panic well and good. You know what? I am checking the wallet. I feel like Marco's stupid enough to not bring this $6.50 again. He already isn't thinking about it. He probably freaking want it. Check wallet. Marco rummages through his wallet for cash. He had enough for a dinner date, but what if the date wanted dessert or drinks? Marco's mind raced. There was an ATM at the convenience store a couple of meters away. He had time. Should he get some extra cash before his date arrives? Yeah, get the cash. We're going to spend it all, man. Spend it all. Marco made his way to the convenience store and scrambled to slip his bank card into the ATM. It beeps for Marco to punch in his PIN. Oh my god, is this freaking trivia? Is this trivia? Oh my god. Oh jeez. I feel like this. Where would this numbers be? I can't remember. Did he use an ATM machine before? Oh, I think I know. I'm like 90% positive right now. There is a scene of him getting money from an ATM and having his PIN. All the numbers here are variations of the same 41845. You know, it's the same numbers. So I just gotta freaking remember shit. Let's see here. 4815. That definitely sounds very familiar to me. I'm rich. Oh boy, Marco Money. Oh yeah, the ATM churns out several bills for Marco. Ooh, okay, what else are we saying here? This should be more than enough for anything tonight, Marco thought to himself, slipping the cash and card into his wallet as he left the store. We're buying everything for you, Star. We're gonna buy you your own Star plush. Or Funko Pop. I got some Funko Pops. Star, I got the whole series from that, so that's enjoyable. Walking back to the restaurant, he notices a girl, hair dolled up and looking exceptionally pretty in a light blue dress. Marco walks a little faster towards her, adjusting his outfit as he stuffs his wallet back into his pocket. Oh, we're gonna surprise Star. We're gonna surprise her. We're surprising Star. Marco dashes in for an attack hog, yelling, "I got you!" Unfortunately for Marco, it meant getting a defensive elbow to the gut from Star. Marco! I'm sorry, I'm real sorry. Are you hurt? Come here. Marco, vision blurred, gasping for breath, says, "I'm good, Star. I'm good." Wow, good punch. You look, I'm gonna say great. It's the best option we got here. Marco waits for Star's response. Why? I wish there was an image for every one of these images, especially getting slammed in the stomach with an elbow. Oh, I could see Star drop kicking him. Thanks, Marco, said Star bashfully. Right on cue, the restaurant lit up inside and out at 6 p.m. Finally ready for dinner time. The maitre d' took his place at the front podium and greets his first guests. "Shall we?" asked Marco. Star nods in agreement, and the two approach the restaurant. Marco and Star waited for the group before them to be seen inside before they approached the maitre d'. "Table for two under Marco Diaz, please," said Marco. It's an Italian restaurant, so he's going to be Mario. "Good evening, Mr. Diaz," the maitre d' responds. "Would you prefer something in the corner or perhaps in the center?" Corner. We're going for a nice quiet corner. I like quiet corners. Oh, that's cute. That is just adorable. That is adorable images right here. The maitre d' guides the couple into the restaurant to wait to be seated. I could see this as a full-fledged little chibi novel. Turn it in. Use Ren'Py. And do a lot more images. Use Ren'Py. Can definitely turn it into something fun here, but I think it's a little harder to have the achievements with Ren'Py then. You can put them in there, but I think this is fun, right on the internet. The maitre d' guides the couple into the restaurant to be waited to be seated and heads back outside. Marco looks at the Star as she takes in the ambience of the warmly lit interior. The waitress led them to an empty table by the corner, cozy and quiet, with a lit tea light and a small basket of bread. Marco, the perfect gentleman, pulled a chair for his date before taking his own. Let's see here. A waitress, okay. "Let any of us know if you need anything, okay?" said the waitress, as she hands them the menus and leaves their table. "Lovely place, Marco," Star commented. "And they have many nice sounding things on the menu. Have you been here before?" Nope. I got nothing. Nope, I haven't. "No, this is my first time too," said Marco. "I checked this place out online. Alessandro's has a pretty good rep. I'm happy to have managed to score a reservation for us for our first real date." Okay, so first real date. So it can't take place in season 1. It can't take place in season 2. Because Star finally admitted herself there was still Jackie involvement with Marco. You could say it might take place during season 3 or during season 4. I mean, it'd have to be. Star still has her cheek marks, so this can't be taking place after the events. And also, Marco was 15, and Star's birthday was in there for both. Because Stump Day. So it would have to be taking place during the events of season 3. I would say season 3, season 4-ish. If we're going to go actually put it in the timeline somewhere. Marco said Star as Marco feebly waved and get a waiter's attention. This one gets to be Ouija. I want to say, Ouija, take your order this evening, sir. No, boomed the waiter. No, it's Wario. May I take your order this evening, sir? Wario. We're going to keep going with Italians. I think Wario's more like, get him the real Brooklyn. He's like the real American. He's a capitalist. WarioWare, capitalist, venture, and treasure. Ah! May I take your order this evening, sir? Ah! Boomed the waiter in a deep, low voice. I'm not pushing the White Knight too much. I'm going to order for myself. Yes, please, said Marco. We'll both like the day's soup to start, and I'd like a crab capellini. Capellini. What would you like to have, Star? Star pondered. I'll have a lobster ravioli. Oh, how about a pizza, Marco? Star then suggested. We could share one. Look at that really big oven thing over there. Thing over there. Star, your mother uses an oven to bake pie soup. Like the one Mom bakes her pies in. See, you know what an oven is. You don't need to say, like, oven thing. Like what is this thing? A thing? A thingy thing? Nah. We're getting a pizza. We got plenty of money. We're buying it all, guys. All right, let's have one quattro formaggi. 4 cheeses. Yeah, big old cheese pizza, said Marco. And a drink? Asked the waiter. And a drink? Yes. Yes. A big pizza. Just some water to start or some fine wine? Marco joked. Don't joke, Marco. I mean, you could be older in the anticipated and speculated by me movie that, I mean, again, come on, the Steven Universe movie jumps ahead in the timeline, did really good, introduced a brand new character. Absolutely, go ahead, follow my link to my theory video about a potential Star versus the Forces of Evil Disney Plus movie. It makes perfect sense. There's so much you can do with it, and we don't have to wait as many years as we did for Enter the Florpus or Static Cling for Rocco. Oh, but we do have non-alcoholic ciders if you'd like, the waiter added. Absolutely, we're getting cider. I told you, we're going all out. We got money flying out of the air. We can buy anything. Oh, cool. Do you want a glass each, please? Said Marco. Excellent, sir, said the waiter, wrapping up the order, retrieving the menus from the table, and walking away. Oh, someone's a big spender tonight, Star remarked. Hey, only the good stuff for us, Star. Big spender, me. All that $6.50 royalty money. Star giggled and left her eyes gazing at Marco. The couple kept silent for a while, waiting for their meal to transpire. Though good food takes time to prepare, Marco decided to... He decided to ask a question. So, Miss Butterfly, Marco begins to ask, what do you do? Say what? Said Star, confused. I'm CEO at Superstar Records, Marco continued. I own all the biggest acts and have $30 million a month and make $30 million a month. Yeah, it was certainly $30 million flying those 4 bills or so. Oh my god, you know what this looks like? Star's Mandy. Star is Mandy from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, that is Mandy's mouth. You erase the nose and those short little stubby arms. Go like that's Mandy. That's Mandy. Actually, no. See, Mandy can't smile. It's too crazy. Otherwise, it will warp the fabric of the universe. You're upsetting the natural order! Yep. No, we're not going that far. So back to the story. This is going to be longer than I thought. We're already at 20 minutes. Wow. Oh, said Star, picking up a breadstick and puffing it like a cigarette. Oh, 15-year-old Star, puffing cigarettes. This is not endorsed by the federal government or any other booking board surgeon general guy. Well, I run an entire kingdom, and I command all the hot boys who bend to my every whim. Thousands have died in my name alone. Which isn't actually far off. Marco's going like crazy with his fantasy here, but that's actually pretty close to being true, considering princess, then queen, and money, blah, 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 blah. Very impressive, Miss Butterfly. I mean, your royal majesty, Marco commented, attempting to bow while seated. Star laughs. A waitress delivers Star and Marco their soup, a bowl each of a hearty minestrone with plenty of chopped vegetables. Marco gives his soup a taste, blowing on his spoon to cool it. The tomato soup of almost a cream-like consistency coats his tongue, though a little something was missing. You can make minestrone with, I think, like a vegetable broth then too. I suppose. A tomato, a creamy tomato and minestrone. I haven't had a minestrone like that. I've mainly had a vegetable minestrone recently, so I think that'd be pretty good. Now I'm hungry. This little pepper shaker. Something was missing. A little pepper. Marco reaches for the little pepper mill on the table and grinds himself some fresh black pepper onto his soup. He looks up at Star, spoon hovering before her lips. I'm gonna be gentleman. She looks like she wants some pepper. She wants the hot stuff. Marco reaches over to grind a bit of pepper onto her soup. He turns the top, a small amount of pepper sprinkled onto Star's soup. He beams and has another spoon of minestrone. She beams and has another spoon of minestrone. So we did it right. She beams. They continue working on their soups, and it wasn't long before Star had a minestrone mustache. I want to see the minestrone mustache. But I gotta be more cute. We're cleaning it off. It's cute. Yeah, it's so cute. Why'd she get all cross? Okay, Star. Yeah, get cross-eyed. I think her cheek marks should be a little bit lower then. They're just maybe a little too close to her ear in these shots. Star, said Marco, gesturing at his upper lip. You got some right here, Marco reached his napkin to dab the tomato soup from her upper lip. Star blushed in pink. It must mean we did it right. Marco retracts his hand, realizing what he was doing, but the two of them didn't mind and just smiled as a waitress cleared their soup bowls. There's no soup gone. There's none. It is the same level. And soon after, another waiter brought their main course to their table. Marco's crab capellini in a cream sauce drizzled with a fresh crab leg, and Star's lobster ravioli with a gentle sprinkle of herbs. They got their wine glasses filled with cider. Marco picks up his glass and dipped it towards Star for a toast. Well, we're not doing it to Muni. Who cares about Muni? We're doing it to... see, I don't want to keep pushing the Star thing. Let's do it to us. Let's do it to us. I like that. Cheers to our greatness. Star raises her glass to Marco's. To us, Star, said Marco. May the two of us be ever closer. Oh, Marco, that's so sweet, said Star, clinking her glass with Marco's. The two of them sip their ciders and start eating. Bon appetit. Marco gently tosses his capellini around as Star blew on a spoonful of ravioli and eats it. Now, Those look more like tortellinis to me. But I suppose they're still, it's still a ravioli, tortellini. But when I get lobster ravioli, usually they're in a simple hand-pressed ravioli. Which I could go. I am getting hungry. I could go for some ravioli right about now. Oh, this is really good, Marco, she comments. He just keeps staringly looking at her. Stare. Okay. Where's his lobster leg? I don't see his lobster leg on this plate. Let's see here. Marco, happy that Star's enjoying her food, continues eating until a fork of food appears before him. Star nudges it a little before Marco ate the single mouthful of her fork. The two teenagers enjoy themselves over their main course, sharing bits of their food with each other, taking photos, sipping their ciders, almost forgetting about the pizza they ordered. Are they going to be too full to eat the pizza now? I'm rich, I don't care. A waiter served up a fresh oven-baked 4-cheese pizza to their table, and were warned to let it cool a little before tearing into it. Pizza time!
Pizza time.
All right. What do we got next here? Star and Marco get their claws into the pizza anyway. Marco rips a nice slice from the cheese circle while noticing Star having trouble with getting hers. No, I'm gonna have some fun here. I'm giggling. Star and Marco get their claws in the pizza anyways. Marco rips a nice slice of pizza. Star having trouble getting hers. Okay. I probably from another choice branch or something, and that's why I'd had to repeat. No, Marco, I can do this. Shut up. Says Star, waving Marco away. Ooh, did I do bad? I got Star saying shut up to me. That's not nice. That's not good. Star manages to stretch a slice of out of the platter, nibbling at the end of the string of cheese and guiding the tips of the pizza into her mouth to extrude an expression of euphoria out of Star. Star and euphoria. That'd be a pretty interesting face. Why didn't you draw this one for Star with euphoria expression on her face? Oh, fuck, no. Oh, no. Remove this image from my mind right now. No. Go away. Shoo. Oh, God. Anyways, no, now I got that image on my mind. Good God. It was only a matter of time until they both finished every last morsel of food on their now empty plate. This was supposed to be a few minutes. Judah, Chris, few minutes. We're at nearly a half hour. It was only a matter of time until they both finished every last morsel of food on their now empty plates. A waiter came by to offer to clear their plates and ask if they wished to have dessert. Absolutely, we're getting dessert. I'm rich, man. We're just pigging out today. With whatever Marco has left, he could either get a panna cotta or some gelato. Gelato or panna cotta? I know what gelato is. I don't know what panna cotta is. We're getting some gelato. Yeah, we're going for gelato. How about some gelato, Star? Suggests Marco, asking the waiter for a list of flavors. Well, we have pistachio, vanilla, chocolate, and hazelnut. Don't tell me I gotta pick the flavor. All freshly made every day, boomed the waiter, waiting patiently for their decision. How about chocolate, suggests Star. Star, chocolate. Oh, God, don't get that out of here again! And pistachio, Marco adds, completing the dessert order. Very good, sir, boomed the waiter, noting it down and ferrying off the empty plates. Hey, Marco, said Star, I'm going to go to the restroom while that is happening, okay? Marco acknowledges and is left alone at the table for a bit. What the... Oh, my God, what do I do? What kind of choices are these? I checked social, I'm guessing checking social media, or text Star. She just left to go to the bathroom. I understand a lot of people will text in the toilet, but, Marco, really? Really? You're gonna text her after she just left away? Oh my god, I don't know if that's supposed to be good or not. I'm gonna check the social media account. I don't know. Marco whipped out his phone and checked his MyFace. Oh my god! I went to high school, small little Catholic high school, and we had a nun as a principal. Came in when I was a freshman, left when I was a senior. It was the years, like we were there and that was it. They had a meeting, they had an assembly where they were talking about social media, and she got up there and said, all those things about those MyFaces or Facebooks. Did she write this? Because it was MySpace and Facebook, and she jumbled both of them together. And my God, if this is that MyFace or if this is from somewhere else, please tell me. But no, MyFace, sure. Was MyFace in Star versus the Forces of Evil? Did I forget this? I mean, I guess I wasn't paying much attention to social media interactions. Marco composed and posted a status update with a photo of his dinner in his feed. Having a heckin' good date with Star. Heckin'. He drafted another post, this time with a photo he snucked of his date. With her lovely smile and hair, Marco hesitates. Did he want to post that? Is that me? Came Star's voice from behind, shocking Marco into accidentally hitting the post update on his phone. Star, who's mentioned in the status update, gets a ping on her phone. She flips it open to see her photo and Marco's commentary. She's so cute, I could just eat her up instead. Oh, God. She flips her phone shut, pointing out the waitress about to deliver their desserts. And later comes, she just flips it closed, done. I could just eat her instead. Oh, okay. A waiter comes by with 2 servings of gelato in a glass bowl and 2 dessert spoons. Star helped herself to a spoonful of gelato. Marco picked up his spoon and helped himself to some of the pistachio. Gelato all gone, Star and Marco reclined in their seats, thoroughly done for the night. Get the bill. Well, we're frickin' rich, so we're fine. Why is there no pizza on this list? I know I had a pizza. I bought a pizza. The itemized bill arrived at their table. Marco swiped it before Star could look, gave it a good scan through. Yeah, seems about right, Marco murmured, fiddling with the bills in his wallet. To his relief, Marco had enough money on him to foot the bill along with an okay tip. He slaps the money on the bill and hands it to the nearest waiter. Marco reaches his other hand out towards Star, who gets up off her seat with it, smiling. She gives a big huff to extinguish the tea light on their table and leans her head on Marco's shoulder as they walk towards the exit. Marco went forward to the door for his date, and they stepped out into the warm evening air. Take Star home, which is the same home as you. Marco heads around the corner to where he parked his bike. He kneels to work the combination lock. Marco paused to look up at Star. Thankfully, that dress is pretty as it is. Oh! Marco pauses and looked up at Star. Thankfully, that her dress is pretty as it is long. That must be the 7+ rating, folks. Eating up Star and long dress. I had a great time tonight, Star continued. Me too, Star, and I'm happy you did, said Marco, unbuckling his bike from the rack and pushing it out to the roadside. Marco passes his helmet to Star, who undoes her bunned hair, letting it flow down to regular Star mode. Star mode. Somehow just as beautiful to look at. She puts on his helmet as Marco gets on his bike. Star follows, climbing on 2 arms, holding close to Marco's body, head leaning on his back. Well, is she facing him then? Star falls climbing on two arms, holding close to Marco's body, head leaning on his back. She would have to be behind him then, not riding on the handlebars. Okay, well, I see. That's what you need to picture, not the long dress. Doesn't even really matter the long dress. She's got like on long pantyhose or something. I don't know. Let's see. Boy blushes and Galadriel starts pedaling so slowly as if not want his ride home to end. The journey home was mostly quiet, with Star embracing her boyfriend the entire way, gently listening to his deep breathing and rapid heartbeat, the result of pedaling two people on a bike while being smitten. Soon the bike slowed, and Marco called out to Star, announcing the arrival at their destination. But Star wasn't letting go. She fell asleep. Marco sighed, smiling at Star, and lifted him and Star out of the bike. Off of the bike. Not out of the bike, off of the bike, allowing it to gently and quietly tip over onto the ground. Gotta be near the end. He looks up to see Angie and Rafael Diaz. Hey, Mom! Hey, Dad! I'm just gonna take Star up to, like, the room, because she has a room, I have a room. And she has a long dress. That thankfully was long! Looks up to see Angie and Rafael Diaz standing by the front door, places a finger on his lips, gesturing for them to be silent, and carries Star on his back into the living room before gently placing her on the couch. Why would you need to place her on the couch? She's got her bed upstairs! Okay, well, actually, then, the building was ripped away during the events of end of Season 2, so maybe this is Season 3. I suppose. I guess. Season 3, then, we're in. But Star wasn't letting go. She fell asleep, placed her on the couch. Marco sits by her as Angie hands him a blanket for him and Star. She kisses her son on the forehead goodnight as Raphael dims the lights before heading upstairs with his wife. I wonder what they're doing. Star was breathing gently, asleep on the couch. Marco holds her hand and whispers, I love you, Star. Now, why is his words pink? Guess that means it's a good thing. Let's see the conclusion. So long dress. And now we got very, very suggestive Star here with the bra strap standing out and the curve. You see the curve here? The curve of that leg then there is very suggestive because that's where she's bending her knees. She doesn't have the chibi-ish look anymore. This looks more like, standard Star. We got 50 points, I suppose. Ending number 3 of 4. Okay. So there's 4 endings. I wonder if it's got to do with the score. Like, you get a really shitty score, you get 1 ending. And the higher the score, you maybe get 4. 4 is probably the best ending if you get like 100 or something. Who knows? Score is 50. You ordered everything. You got the pizza, you got the cider, you got the dessert, and Star liked what was ordered. Star punched you in the gut. Okay, so that's our negative right there. We don't want Star to punch us in the gut to get ending 4, right? That's probably it. Thanks for playing. Try again for another ending. Story and art by Julian Yeo. My thanks to the volunteers on his Discord, on his or her Discord server. Much appreciated. Absolutely appreciated. Thanks for the content here. Preface. Oh, that's just there. Much appreciated then here for everything. Everyone who's joined in. This has been a heck of a lot longer than I expected because I thought it was only a few minutes. But everyone who joined, much appreciated. Let me know if I could do anything else for you guys. If you want me to read anything or do something more like this in the future. Let me know if there's any Star-related news. Absolutely, I want to hear that if it is. Otherwise, this has been Newman from Newman Productions, signing off.